edition of the Nintendo Dadcast. I already have the Hollywood is Broken Dadcast posted on YouTube as of recording this today. It went up this morning. This one will either go up later tonight or first thing in the morning. But yeah, Xbox Game Pass price changes has everyone talking, and I want to get in that algorithm, so I'm going to talk about it real quick and give my thoughts, because I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen people posting things, and I thought about just like responding on Twitter. I was like, you know what, if so many people are talking about this, I should just get my thoughts out there on the YouTube channel. So that's what I'm doing here. I'll probably talk about it because I plan on Twitch streaming tonight, so I'm probably going to talk about it on Twitch as well. But I just wanted to do a quick video real quick, talk about my thoughts on it. Lots of paper on my desk in the background, note-taking and things like that, and Smash Brothers. But, so they're raising, so I'm a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, and it's $19.99, or it's $16.99 a month, and they're raising it to $19.99 a month, so it's going up $3, and I am never big on price hikes for anything, because when you think about when things go up in price, it should be an added service in some ways, transform. I know inflation, prices are rising everywhere, but sometimes it feels like these subscription models, these subscription fees, they just raise the price willy-nilly, not necessarily because of cost. Now, it could be costing Xbox more money, but I'm a stockholder in Microsoft, and I watch my stock go up every day. Microsoft's not losing money, so they might be able to eat that $3 a month, but not $3 a month extrapolated about over everybody who subscribes. That's a lot of money. But it's one of those things, everybody's talking about it, and there are people defending a multi-billion-dollar company. There's people chastising it. There is all kinds of console war talk going on about it, and I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. So before I do that, I'm just going to go down the list of what is changing. So like I said, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, it's going to be $19.99 a month. That gives you full access to all the Xbox Game Pass games, PC Game Pass, EA Play, day one titles, online multiplayer, member deals and discounts, perks, and cloud gaming. That's what I currently have at $16.99 a month. Again, not that happy about a $3 a month price hike, but I'm going to get into the value of Game Pass in a few minutes. And then the next one is the Xbox Game Pass Standard Edition. That's going to be $14.99 a month. That's access to a limited number of the Game Pass library. It does not include day one titles, but it does have online multiplayer, member deals, and discounts. This tier is coming soon. It's going to be not necessarily available come September 12th. So that's a new one coming. It might not be there when the price hike for everything else goes up, but that's a new tier coming. Then we have PC Game Pass. I think this is where a lot of contention for a lot of people are. It's only $11.99 a month. That's PC Game Pass, EA Play, and this will have day one releases. So that's a big difference, $11.99, $19.99. But us console players, we got to eat shit and die, apparently. And then we have Xbox Game Pass Console. This is only for existing subscribers, so if you want to switch to this tier, you got to do it before, probably you have to do it before the 12th. They haven't confirmed whether or not if you're a current subscriber and you can downgrade this to later, but they haven't confirmed any of that yet. But you get a limited library of Xbox games with member deals and discounts, and it doesn't say anything about multiplayer. It does not appear that it's going to have day one releases. So that's $10.99 a month. And then Xbox Game Pass Core, $9.99 a month, around 25 Xbox Game Pass games, online multiplayer, and member deals and discounts. So I mean, there you have it. There is there are the new pricing tiers coming in September. So do I think it's an added value? Like, is there value in it? If you extrapolate out the $19.99 a month and times 12, it's about $240. And then you divide that by the new game price of 70. It's about, 240 divided by 70. That's about 3.5 games a year. So it's one of those things. If you play 3 brand new games, like actually play them, not try them out, but play them, that's your money right there. I mean, you've made that money back, especially if they're games you want. And Coming soon to Xbox, you've got Indiana Jones. What else is really there's several things coming out on Game Pass towards the end of the year for me that I'm definitely, I'm going to play and want to play, and I'd be buying, at the retail price point anyway. So for me, as of now, still an added value. If it comes to a point where it starts to get lean on those day ones, where it's just like a bunch of games coming out I don't care about, then, it's not going to be worth that. And I'll probably either knock it down a tier or just cancel it altogether. I mean, I'm not beholden to it. At 41, father of two, baseball coach, full-time job, it's one of those things like I don't have as much time gaming as I used to. So with that being said, it's just like you got to find the value somewhere. And I do find because of Game Pass, I'm less likely to buy PlayStation games. I pretty much only buy Nintendo-made Switch games for the most part. I do have a couple games that aren't made by Nintendo, like Final Fantasy Pixel, whatever it's called, the anthology of the first 6 Final Fantasy games. There are like several games that I buy, and then I do buy PlayStation 5 games. But because of Game Pass, I tend to not buy as many video games because I'm paying for that. So it's kind of a give and take. I'll be paying $240 a year. But at the same time, I'm playing more than 3 games on that service in that given year. So at that same time, it's the added value. Plus, you have the back catalog of games, like games you can keep going back to. Like anybody who's on this channel knows I've been playing the Gears of War games. So instead of having to buy them digitally, probably for like $10, probably what they'd be, $10 to $20 is my guess. I don't get to see the prices because if it's on Game Pass and you go to the store, if the standard version, it doesn't show you the price. It says installable. So I would guess they're probably between $5 and $10 for Gears Ultimate through Gears 3. And then I've been playing Gears 4 with my friends online doing Horde mode, as you guys who watch the Twitch channel have seen. So it's one of those things like not only have I played day one games, getting that value for it, but I'm also going back and playing some back catalog games instead of having to rebuy them if I had them physically and I don't have them anymore. Or if it's like a first time kind of thing, like, oh, this game, I've always been meaning to play it. Let me play it. Like, because I've loved the Like a Dragon Yakuza games. I'm going to go back and play the original one. So I can just go on Game Pass and play them instead of buying them digitally. So, I mean, there's also those bonus values there if you start playing a game that you never played before. Like recently, like if I've got like 10, 15 minutes to kill while I'm waiting for people to hop online, or I'm not doing anything, I've been playing Vampire Survivor. I know that's a couple bucks if you buy it, and so I've been playing that. So that's on Game Pass. So there are those other things that are just not day one games that you get with Game Pass. Plus, Game Pass Ultimate includes Xbox Live Gold, which was, what you would have if you wanted to play online games. That was, I think, $50 a year. So you kind of add that into the price too, which $9.99 a month, so that comes out to $120 a year. So, I mean, you subtract $120 from the Game Pass thing because that's like the minimum to have Xbox Live anymore to play multiplayer games. So, I mean, there's that $120 there too. So it's not even you have to play 3 games if you play online multiplayer games on the Xbox. So I'm not defending a company, but that's just where I find the value in Game Pass. So I get my money's worth out of it. If you're not playing those games, like if you just have it to play online multiplayer, knock it down to the core pass. $10 a month is still kind of, I think that's a little expensive. I think that core should probably be like at most $7.99 a month for what you get for it. Because I'm pretty sure Xbox is just flip a switch and you could play online multiplayer for free. I mean, look at Nintendo, $20 a year and you get online multiplayer. $50 a year, you get online multiplayer and a huge back catalog of games. So it could be cheaper. So I'm not going to, like, the online multiplayer thing could be cheaper. I think what you're paying for Game Pass Ultimate, especially with the day one releases of $60, $70 games, I think that value is right there. And if you're not playing those games, like if you're not playing brand new games, then, the value is not there. Pick one of these tiers that your value is going to be met there if you want to use it. I mean, or you can just switch to PC, play online multiplayer for free, things like that. So, those are my kind of 2 cents out there. I still think it's a good value. I never like it when prices go up at all. I remember when Game Pass first started, I think it was like $15 a month. So, I mean, and that was a few years ago. So, I mean, what is that? $15 a year go out to for 12 months, or $15 a month times 12, and that's only 180. So, you would only have to play. It was still 3 games because it was $6 games. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's gone up a little bit, but so have the price of games. So there's still value there if you're using it for the value. And like all subscription services, if you're not using it, get rid of it. Like I stopped using Netflix. I got rid of Netflix. Though sadly, I'm gonna have to bring it back when Raw goes to Netflix. But yeah, if you're not using a subscription service, just drop it. You don't have to pay for it. And I know people aren't happy about the price hike. No one is. Like I'm not defending the price hike because I honestly don't think they need to. But at the same price, if you look at the price of these games when they come out now, it's still being about the same price when we were paying $60 a game per $70 a game. It's only slightly higher than that curve at 3.5 games. It's like 3.4 games for this tier, and when it was $15 a month, it was 3 games at $60 a month. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's about the same value. It's just gone up in price, just like games have, just like game systems have, and everything. And like everything's expensive these days. It sucks. I hate going to the grocery store because I remember shopping. I get 2 weeks worth of groceries for under $200. Now I buy not even a week's worth of groceries, and it's approaching $200. So everything's getting more expensive, and it sucks. So you just got to kind of pick and choose where you want to spend your money. Like I said, I still think it's still a value, especially since you're doing a monthly. I will be, though, before September, I'll be going, I know Newegg.com, they sell them. I'll be looking for discounted prices on those 3-month ultimate passes that get sold. I'll be buying up a bunch, like maybe going to Costco or something. I'll be buying a bunch of those passes because you can stack 13 months. I won't be buying 13 months worth, but I'm probably gonna stack close to a year, just so I get even more value out of that. And I would kind of suggest doing the same thing. It doesn't have to be a full year, but get a few months of breathing room before the price hike goes up. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Please let me know what your thoughts on this price hike are in the comments below. Do you think Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is still a good value? If you're a PC player, I know you got to think that $11.99 a month is a pretty good value. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below what you think of this. Is this going to cause you to drop a lower tier? Are you going to drop Game Pass altogether? Are you switching to PC only? Are you switching just to PlayStation? Yeah, let me know what you're thinking. Like, I've got all 3 of the major systems. My gaming habits won't be changing. I'll probably make it a point now to play more games from the system and not just play like the same old games, just so I know I'm getting my value out of Game Pass. But yeah, let me know what you think. Chime in below. Like, subscribe, check out some other content. And again, thank you for watching. Like I said, short Dadcast for this particular topic, but I want to get my thoughts out there. And have a great day. Bye.